Good morning, guys. It is Wellness Wednesday. How are you, my dreamers? It is midweek, and I hope you guys are having a simply amazing week and that things have been going awesome for you guys. Also, yesterday was Suicide Prevention Day. I hope that you took a moment to check on your strong friends because everyone is not always as strong as you may think that they are. But just be mindful of that and don't let it just be something that you do just for one day. We have very high numbers of people that have attempted or committed suicide. So please be mindful of that. As you guys know, mental health is very important to me, as well as your overall wholeness. So, guys, I have been teetering around with my topic that I wanted to talk to you about today, but I got some confirmation. Just a few things that had happened, and it kind of made me just say, I'm gonna change my topic a little bit for today. Yesterday, I had some appointments that I needed to go to. And as I was driving, it was a great day. I had to go through some areas that I don't go through too often. And it caught my attention that I was really looking at how many people that were out in the community that were addicted. As we say in Baltimore, they were just high. They were strung out. And I noticed going and coming, I really took a minute to pay attention, and I noticed that about 90% of who I saw outside killed over leaning were men. Were our men, which was very disturbing to me. And what kind of confirmed that I want to talk about some things this week. So you will be getting more lives from me the remainder of this week. Was a post that a very good friend of mine, Candace George, had shared. And it really kind of hit me in the gut because it was back to what I was thinking about as I was driving today and just looking at our male population and how it's fallen off and how men are battling with these addictions and anxiety and depression. And it's not something that people are really talking about. They're not focusing on it too much. And her post quoted, which I thought was really amazing. Her post said, "Everybody is busy empowering women. Who is preparing men for the empowered women?" That is so true. But before we can prepare them, we need to be mindful of what they're feeling. We as women and as a society, we have not created a vulnerable space for men. We have not created platforms for them to talk and to share their emotions and to be vulnerable and say their fears and anxieties and stressors and what they need. Because most women, and I'm very mindful of this because I have sons and nephews, a lot of times women, and it starts from when they're little boys, you want to toughen them up. So you go by the things that society should say. Man up, stop crying, men are tough. You're supposed to be strong. You're strong for your family. But we don't take the time to realize they're human and they are fragile just like we are. And they don't have outlets. They don't have people to talk to. They may talk to each other, or they may cope with a drink, or they may cope with various addictions, or they suffer in silence. Most men suffering from anxiety and depression, and some even lead to suicide because they're suffering in silence. They have no one to talk to. They may go home and want to share or say what's on their mind, or they may need to get a good cry. And women, most don't want to hear it. Toughen up. Stop being, excuse me, y'all. This is a straight post today. Stop being a bitch. Why you a sucker? You soft. You too nice. I ain't got time for that. Where's the love? Where's the compassion? As women, we want people to understand our brokenness. We want to be lifted. We want to be empowered. We want to be bosses. We want the support to build businesses and dreams and be simply amazing. But our men do too. And sometimes they need a hug. And sometimes they need you to stand behind them and simply say, I got your back. No judgment. What do you need? How can I help you? Can we take them on a date sometimes? Just to let them know that they are appreciated. I hate taking out the trash. Oh, God. I do. I have sons, and I'm big on them taking out the trash. But sometimes I have to show my son that I appreciate him too. And just not saying thank you. Some days I pick up the bag and say, son, I got you today because, I need you to know that you're valued too. You're not just the trash man. You're valued too. And even someone that I care about, I try to tell him every day, you are appreciated. You get up, you go to work, you endure society. Society is very hard on men. So sometimes they need a simple, you look nice today, you smell good. What's going on? Talk to me. They gotta have that space to vent. They gotta have that space where they can say, I'm not okay and not be judged. Or we're going to continue to have a population that are angry, that are strung out, that are abusive, that are just not here. I am going to dig much, much deeper into this topic, but I definitely want my guys, I want your comments. I want your feedback. Send me emails. Send me some comments. Even come to me for some coaching and some topics. I want to know what you guys think. What are some things that we can better do for you? What can we do to empower our men more? What services do you guys want? If I had a conference, would you guys even come and let it out? Be men. Say what you got to say. Cuss, yell, cry, all those wonderful things to peel your onion. Because you have to do it too. And you have to have that vulnerable space, no judgment, just love. So guys, comment, give me that energy. Let me know what you think. That's important. Ladies, I know this is kind of taboo for some of you, but ladies, let's think about how we treat them. Let's think about the words that we say. Let's think about how we're raising our sons and nephews and what we're saying to them and what we're not saying to them as well. And ladies, give me your thoughts on this because, we want somebody that is supportive of us and we do want strength, but strength needs vulnerability also. So talk to me about that. I would like to hear your thoughts on this too. But I want to leave you guys with something that's really important because we're touching on some things. Pay attention to some of these signs with your male counterparts and your loved ones and your mates. Anger, irritability, restlessness, anxiousness, problems with sexual desires or performance, not being able to concentrate and forgetting the simple things, feeling tired or sleeping too much, overeating or not eating, physical aches, pains, headaches, body aches, alcohol usage, their drugs, dangerous activities, being withdrawn from friends and family. If you're noticing these things, he may have depression or anxiety. Please reach out to him. We will talk more. Just know that you guys are simply amazing. This is your wellness tip from your favorite holistic coach. Guys, have an awesome week. You are so awesome and I love you guys. And men, I love you as well. We can't live without you. Agape.